Today I'm gonna talk about my Wii games, yes, and as a Brucey bonus, I got a recommendation to buy 2 more games for the Wii U. And I'm gonna show you those games in the end. Simply as that, I'm gonna show you my Wii games first, so you can see what I have of that. And as you all know, most of you know, Wii U can also run Wii games. Some games are supporting HD, some are not. That's how it is. But anyway, let's start up, and I'm gonna start with this one here. This is music related, that's for sure. This is DJ Hero 2, and it's from Activision, by the way. 12 of age you have to be to... probably because it's a little bit tricky controllers in this, is my guess. You can see some artists say Lady Gaga, Pussycat Dolls, Busta Rhymes, Pitbull, David Guetta, blah blah blah, and so on. Even Lil Wayne is in here. Yeah, that's how it is. Rihanna as well, Prodigy, and so on. So you get a lot of mixes that you can really mess with, is my guess. This is the side. Yep, and this is the back. Here we got a screenshot as well. Yep, that's how it is. And it says something here. Bring the party home. The best soundtrack just got better. Playable with. That means you can also use peripherals on this one, or extra equipment. As you can see, a mixing table. And is it a type board or another mixing table probably, and a microphone. And you can see at the top here it says something. Modes supported 50 Hz, 60 Hz. And regular TV and HD TV. Here are some of the melodies. So you can see that. Just pause and read for yourself, guys. Okay? So, this is DJ Hero Volume 2. And let's open this. It's not so much to see. You got the regular manual in here and some extra manual at the back. Yeah, that's just the black manual with the pressure cautions and all of that, so I'm not going to bother with that. That's the disc, and that's the manual. So it's completed also with this manual here. Yeah, now you know. So that's DJ Hero 2. That's the first game. Yes. Next up is Zelda related actually, but not quite at the same time. This is sort of a training game, is my guess. Link's crossbow training. Yes, 12 plus of age, it says so. Yeah, and this game is also very common, is my guess. Here are some text in Swedish and Danish, is my guess. You're gonna aim at targets and all of that. We have some screenshots here. Reminds me of the training you get outside of Link's house in the Twilight Princess. And you can see the weapon there. Yeah. Yes, here you can also use a light gun. Okay. If you have a television that supports that, is my guess. So that's Link's crossbow training. And just for the jollies, here is the disc. Yes. And here is the manual. Yes, and you got that black manual at the back, which is the same as the one in DJ Hero, that tells you about epilepsy warning and all of that. Next up is a game that you need to be 18 plus of age to play. And there is a reason for that, guys. This is the Wii edition of Resident Evil. Yeah. Resident Evil, by the way. So it's a very black and white, but you can see it is an original futural anyway, because you have some coloration from Capcom and the Nintendo brand there. 18 of age, yes. And this is the back. Let's see if I can focus on the writings first. The nightmare is reborn. And the nightmare continues, it says there. And you got some small picture here, but I hope you can see this despite the glare from the camera. This is a very a very dark picture game, and you can see it says it's violence here by the fist, and 18 of age you have to be to play this. So here we got the disc itself, Resident Evil Wii edition it says, and you got the manual here as well. Yes, so that's how it is. Next up, this is a game that I showed you earlier on the Wii U actually, and I'm just gonna compare this to the Wii U Futural. Yeah, this is Twilight Princess, as you can see. You can see that the Wii U is more detailed. I showed you this before. And this game here is currently in my system still, and I'm playing it a lot. And this is the Twilight Princess for the Wii. It's a little bit simplified. Here you can see the wolf and Link at the front of the Futural, and that's pretty much it. So I have this on the Wii as well. So just to be a legend, become a legend, with other words. And here you got some pictures. I can show you that. But hello, you can see me through as well. There's nothing I can do about that. If I do this, you can see this. And you can see some pictures here. So this is a game I highly recommend, guys. So yeah. So this is the Wii version of the game. And the disc is a little bit stylish here, with only two colors, the gold and the white. And we got the Futural here, and the manual as well here. Yep. So that's Twilight Princess. And as I mentioned, I also got it on the Wii U, of course. Take a look at my previous review for more information about this one here. So that was Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put that over there so I know where it is. Next up, this game you need to only be 3+ at age to play, okay? Yeah. This game here, I have a version on the DS, Nintendo DS, 3DS I think. Either it was DS or 3DS. This is Mario Kart. This is said Mario Kart Wii. Yeah. Yeah. And you clearly put the remote into the steering wheel and twist the wheel to turn your car around in corners and all of that. So that's Mario Kart Wii. And here it tells you about the peripherals that you can use to use the game. If I take it a little closer, you can read this as well. There you go. It's in Swedish. And Norwegian is my guess. So here is some small picture, but if I hold it still, you can see this. More than 30 tracks to play on. That's fine. And you got some new objects as well. And some small print here as well. Yes. So, this is Mario Kart Wii, and let's just for the jollies I can show you the disc. It's not much to see because it's this time it's white and blue style, and you got the manual here, right here. So that's the Wii Mario Kart Wii. Next up is a game that you need to be 16+ of age to see or play, but it is in the same series as Resident Evil actually. Because this is just called Resident Evil Archives. Yeah, hello, you can see me through it. There's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, as it says at the top here, Resident Evil Archives. At the side it only says Resident Evil. Alright. There is the text for you. Some pictures. You gotta have those as best as we can. Is that a spider? Yeah, it looks like. And you can see 16+, and here is the whole shot into the camera. Yes, so it's just called Archives. So inside here, we got the disc. Yes, and we got the manual itself. Plus the black manual at the back. This one, I showed you a copy of earlier on. but I knew I have this for the Wii, of course. This is Wii Sports. Yeah, Wii Sports 708 you need to be to play this. Here you got the picture of the bowling alley, golf alley and all of that, boxing, whatever. So that's the Wii Sport for you. Some pictures. I bet all of you out there who have a Wii played one or one or another of this game here in the past. That's how it is. Yep. And inside you only got the disc and manuals. And you can see I have the resort disc in here as well, because it contains both of them. Wii Sports and the disc. Yes, that's how it is. Next up is a Zelda game. And this one here I only have on Wii. I haven't seen this on Wii U actually, so that's how it is. And I'm gonna talk about this game. You need to be 12 of age to see. It's also a special orchestra CD limited edition, okay? This is Skyward Sword. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. With this weird background that looks like it has been copied on a bad printer that needs more ink. But that's the look of it. If I take it closer you might see that. Yeah. So, Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, and there is Link holding up the sword. Yep. And this is the back with some pictures. Here Link is flying on a bird. With a very weird beak, I gotta say, but alright. You know what you have to do when the danger is threatening a friend of yours. Okay, that's what it says. Here are some pictures. If I hold the camera still, you will be able to see this. Yep, maybe I can even go closer for you guys. If I'm very careful here, yeah, I might be able to do that so you can see this. Yep. So that's the Skyward Sword with Legend of Zelda. And this has a double disc, as I showed you. You have a symphony orchestra disc. Let's see if I can show you all the content here, because here there is a little bit of a content to show you. I'm gonna take this out first. This is the chart for the melodies, is my guess. 25th anniversary symphony of Legend of Zelda, and you can see inside here there are pictures of some probably componists and all of that. Yeah. That's the creator of the game. And look how they are standing up here. That's cool actually, like the Triforce. That's fine. And I have to put that over there just to show you the other one. This is just the precaution manual, so that's not much to see, it's only text. And we got some commercial for the Wii U. There are some pretty cool pictures here. Huh. I'm gonna show you that. You can see the Wii here. I got the white and the black actually. I got 2 of those. So that's fine. And it has commercial for different other games like Wii Party. And I can take it a little closer so you can see this. I'm just going to take it down slowly. I'm not going to go into details here, because we will be here all day, so I'm just going to show this very briefly, okay? And here it tells a little bit about Mario Kart Wii. We have some more pictures of the kart game here. Yes. And we have some pictures of that as well. There you go. You can also split the screen into 4. Wii Fit Plus, it says, or Plus if you like. Yeah. And here it's Xenoblade Chronicles. That's a game I don't have. But we have some pictures at least, so I can show you that. That's fine. Yeah. And the mystery case files. Wish you were here. Yeah, I bet you do. So yeah. Okay. And we got Nintendo Select. They are talking about assorted games for the Nintendo, which are selected. As you can see, Twilight Princess, Galaxy, Mario, Striker, Charged, Football. Good luck with that. Everything with sports I can steer away from. Animal Crossing, Wii Sports, and Smooth Moves. Okay. And copyrights, blah 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 blah. Don't care so much about that today, guys. And this is the inside of the Skyward Sword. You can see we have the manual here. And we got the Symphony disc here. Where it says, I don't know if the camera can make it out, The Legend of Zelda Symphony. And if I tilt it, we got the disc itself here. So you also got the music here. And I'm gonna put all the manuals back in here. So this is the manual. And this was the other that I just showed you. And just the Wii and this black manual with all the writings. I'm gonna put that in to the footerall again. So I know where it is. That looks much better, doesn't it? Yep. So that was Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword with special orchestra CD, it says. So now you know. Next up, let's see, I have to go down here. This game I'm gonna show you now it has 16 plus of age, and I'm not a really good fan of this game actually, but I have a version on it on PlayStation 2 as well, and I also got a demo version of the game as well on the PlayStation 2. I'm talking about the Scholarship edition in this case for the Wii Bully. Yeah. The guy that gets bullied from day one when he comes to school and have to redeem some kind of a respect and get in trouble with the principal of the school that always says that no, there are no trouble in this school. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So this is the back of it. Down here there's nothing to say. This has been replayed, by the way. Don't care about that as long as it's in good nick. So that's how it is. And if I take it a little bit closer, you can see this. Yep. So that's how it is. And inside, the disc. This game, by the way, goes under another name as well. Canis Canem Edit. Okay, a slightly jump cut has been made just to change the battery in the camera. This battery here was not full either, but almost. So I'm gonna use this because it's enough to make the whole rest of the review done. Next game up I'm gonna show you is a sort of a Japanese inspired game, I gotta say. The weapon is in your hand, master it, it says at the back. I'm talking about Red Steel. Yes. Red Steel for the Wii. And this is the back. And this is the text I also just write or said to you. So here are some pictures. Yep, that's how it is. Up to 4 players. The disc itself, very red disc with black text. And this is the manual. Yeah, that's the manual. So that was Red Steel. Next up, we also got a Super Smash Bros. Game as well. Yeah, this is Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Yep. And you can see Samus at the back here, Kirby, Wario, Mario, Pikachu, and Link, and so on. And Ash, that's the character at this side here. I think that's Ash. If I'm not, that's gotta be Kid Icarus at the top there, is my guess. Yes, and this is the side of it, the spine, and this is the back of it. This is so small writing that I don't know if the camera can pick that up so very well. I don't know. Yeah, you can read this. And you can see a dog here as well, okay. So that's how that is. You can see Sonic as well. And you can see more pictures down here. Kirby. That's how it is. So there are a lot of small pictures here. So let's see if I can focus on the text here, just to give you that. Just pause to read for yourself, guys. And this is the disc. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And here is the manual. And the black manual at the back. They just tell about epilepsy warning and all of that. All rights reserved and all of that. Copy left, copy right, copy up, copy down, and around and around and around. And I just noticed at the back, you can see Princess Peach here, and you can see Fox McCloud walking at the back there. Yeah, that's how it is. Super Smash Bros. Next up is another Resident Evil game. This you have to be 15 of age to see, actually, or use. This is the Umbrella Chronicles. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Umbrella Chronicles, it says so. Yeah. This is the spine. Yep. This is the back. More black pictures on white background. Swarms of undead creatures and mutated terrors rule in the streets, okay. And here are some other pictures. Yep. Let's see, here it is some other commercials, but I'm gonna give you the manual first, so you can see this. This is the manual, so you know it's there. And it also had some other stuff here. The Umbrella Chronicles Club Nintendo, okay. And that's a nice picture, by the way. Yeah, and it says Club Nintendo there. And at the back, become a Nintendo Club member, blah blah blah. The password code is still sealed on this, and it can all just be sealed because you can't get any. The account is not there anymore, so that's how that is. So let's see. That was the manual, by the way. Now you know. And it also got this black manual with all the writings, as I told you earlier on. So I'm not going to go into much detail there. And we got another Wii brochure here, with a guy that is sitting in the couch and waving with nunchuck and the control itself. And hey, he forgot to connect a strap to his hands. Ooh, that's something Nintendo always tell you about to do. And here it tells us about some other games here. We Play. Yeah, it says so. Brain Academy for Wii. Yes, and we got Mario Party 8. Okay. I'm gonna give you some pictures, guys, since it has a brochure in here. And here is a picture of Mario Kart Galaxy. Yes. And I'm gonna show you Excite Truck and Metroid Prime Corruption, okay? Let's see, we can take Excite Truck first. And here is that the Riddler that Samus are about to be swallowed by? I don't know. But that's Metroid Prime Corruption, by the way. If I get it a hole into the camera here. WarioWare Smooth Moves. Okay. Give me 5. Alright. It says so. Insert. Okay. Insert the teeth to grandma. Alright. Mario Strikes Charge football, sports game I'm not a fan of. Super Paper Mario, by the way. Like that. Just to give you some pictures from that. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Okay. And here is a dude that also, at least he done it correctly. He's putting the strap around this, the controller at least. So fine. Fine. Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, good game, recommended a lot. Recommended a lot. And here you can see the girl that is sitting on Wolf Link. And there Link is riding the horse. We got something called Trauma Center Second Opinion. Okay, doesn't say me anything. Nothing, to be honest. Is it a sort of an operation game or something? I don't know. And the Wii, it says there. And it just says something about copyrights and showing you the nunchuck and the remote. That's how it is. So that was the manuals inside Resident Evil Umbrella Corporations. Let's put it back together very quickly, and I can show you the Brucey bonus, because that was the last Wii game I can show you today. So, I got, somebody told me that these games, since you now got a Wii U, you better buy those two games that I got recommendations for. And sure, I did. And I'm gonna start with the first one here. It's a Nintendo Selects this time. This is Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. And it also contains Super Luigi U, which is a little bit harder game than the first one on the disc. So this has both games on one disc. You can see you can use the Wii remote, or you can use the co-op and boost mode and all of that. Take center stage, or give your friends a boost. Okay, that's how it is. So here is some levels. Pretty nice levels in these games here, guys. Pretty awesome game. And you can also see we also got take an even tougher challenge with Luigi. And you can see he crossover bros. Yeah. Maybe some people meant that it was about time that he gets his own series. So here I don't have a manual for some reason, but I have this Nintendo Shop manual. I can show you that in a moment. This is the disc, and this is the 100 of game. I'm gonna take that out so I can show you that. Hundreds of games. Let's see. This is just a big schlobbed brochure, so I'm not expecting to get a hole into the camera, so I need to be I don't know. I don't know if I can do this any justice, guys. It's a little bit hard, but let's see how much I can show you. I can show you something at least. So yeah, it is a little bit too big for the camera, but if I do this here, I can just fold it and fold it, if that makes any sense. I can do it like this. Here we got Minecraft Wii U edition, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Space Adventures, doesn't say me anything. And we got The Fall, Terraria. Is that some games? Yeah, that's games through this Wii shop or whatever it is that you can download. That means that some of these games are probably shovelware as well. So it's not as good as the one you get on discs, by the way. But that's how it is. Flipper game. Zen Pinball, okay. It says it's free, but probably for a limited amount of time is my guess. And here are also the classic Super Mario 3. Yes. Run Bow, okay. Shovel Knight. Talk about shovelware, guys. Super Meat Boy. Alright. Freedom Planet. Gunman Clive. Doesn't say me anything. Earthbound. I've heard of that. That's a Super Nintendo game. Souls Odyssey. Epic. Citizens Earth. Child of Light. Xenoblade Chronicles. Alright, that's how it is. Yep. And it says something about how you can visit eShop and all of that. Don't bother, guys, because it's long gone. That's how it is. And it gives you special offers, blah 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 blah. Free demos. Yeah, that was then. Let's put it that way. Free demos was back then. Yeah, here we got Pikachu, by the way. Pikmin tree, alright. So, if I keep it folded, that was what I could show you. So, alright. And there's nothing more to see in this, except from this black manual again that only has the writings. So I'm just gonna put it in like that again. So that's the Wii U with the, not the manual, by the way. I don't know if this ever had a manual, I don't know. So this was Super Mario Bros. U with Super Luigi U. Super Mario Bros. U, yeah. And Super Luigi U. Plus bonus videos. Alright. That's how it is. And the last one I bought, since somebody recommended it to me. I think people know what's coming up. Maybe. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And yes, they are good games. That's for sure. Wii U. Tropical Freeze. Yep. And this is the back. Donkey Kong Island in a deep freeze. Just to give you some pictures. Sorry for bumping into the tripod, guys. These pictures are so small that I need to be careful. I think you can see this. Here we have some more pictures. Cranky and Dixie, okay. New partners too. And this time the banana is frozen, yeah. And let's see what we have here. This doesn't need any more representation, is my guess, because that's the free for Nintendo Club or whatever it is. And here we got the movements. So this is a sort of an instruction manual. Okay, let's show you the disc first. It's a very nice and detailed disc with colorations. And you got the manual here. I'm gonna take it out of this and just show you it. This just tell you about how you can use the nunchuck and all of that. So I'm gonna give you the... I'm gonna move some of this so I get more light down here. That's better is my guess. If I take that away and I put that over there, then it will be more light for the camera is my guess. So you can see this. And maybe you don't have the manual. Now you have the possibility to pause and take a look at it. Just to show you that. And we also got the other side here. It shows some more pictures. Let's see. I have to hold it like that. And see if I can get the glare away. And there is another page here that shows a little bit more how to use the controllers. There you go. And there you go. Just pause. And here are the characters. Items found in the stage. Here you have all the hearts, bananas, letters and puzzles and all of that. That's how it is. So this is simply the manual. This manual for the Super Mario Bros. U was missing actually, but that's how it is. And here we have the writings manual as well, but this is in a gray instead of a black. So this just say Wii U Wii. I don't know why. But that's how it is. And I'm gonna put that back into the footerall again. like that and like that. So I decided to buy to the Wii U the Tropical Freeze with Donkey Kong Country. Yes, Tropical Freeze. And also Super Mario Bros. U with Super Luigi U as well. So that's how it is. Nice condition the discs are. So when it comes to the Wii game, I showed you this Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles, Super Mario, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Red Steel, Bully, also called Kanis Kanemedit, by the way, now you know, Zelda, Skyward Sword. This one I don't have on the Wii, by the way. Wii Sports with Resport Resort. Resident Evil Archives. Mario Kart Wii. Twilight Princess, which I also got on the Wii U. And Resident Evil Wii Edition. Link's Crossbow Training. And DJ Hero. This one I'm probably gonna make some own mixes of later down the line and maybe make into some music. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care and bye bye. There you have the whole game stack in the viewfinder or in the shot. So that's how it is. See you soon. Bye. Take care.